Alright, we are back. Stream number 2 for the morning. Gonna play some more Diablo 4. What's up, Belnoth? Had a great time doing this. The other day, and we are going to continue along this morning. Search for evidence of Lilith in Brosteg, which is where we are at right now. I'm gonna hold off until I get something really good because I've got slotted stuff now.
Wood will bend like grass in the wind when the spirits arrive. Physical barriers alone will not be enough.
And your talismans and dirt scrolling will give the dead greater pause.
You picked a fine time to visit Brestag, Wanderer. The whetstones are singing. Hearts are pounding. Sweet music for a red day.
Donan sent me.
At least you're not another knight penitent.
At least. It is us who will protect this village with our lives.
Let it be.
There is an ominous fog uphill. Mad spirits emerge from it. They'll be here shortly. Are you here to help us ward them off?
I seek a demon who passed through.
So, that's what it was. Well, this day keeps getting better, doesn't it? The demon went uphill to Erida's domain. But unless you want to join the spirits, I wouldn't go there. It's best you stay with us.
I can lead you to Erida.
Out of the question.
I'll be safe. Donan puts his trust in this traveler. So shall we all. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Mind what lurks in the fog, and return as soon as you can. Donan will have my head if anything happens to you.
Alright, let's go.
The roads are thick with fog, so the fastest route to the hills is east, through the Weeping Cairns.
Well, off to the east we go. Is he gonna mount up? Yes.
You look like someone who's seen the world. I hope I can do the same one day.
What's holding you back?
My father. You've seen how he is. I need to persuade him just to let me leave the bloody keep.
That didn't sound good. Nice! I don't know what he just did. That was a cool ability.
A burial cairn up ahead. It looks like roots pushed up and broke the cairn apart. Does this have something to do with the fog spreading in the hills?
It might.
That's the entrance to the cairns ahead. Wait, why is the passage blocked?
Good question.
It's sealed, but There's writing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing,
They
John.
look like old druid runes.
Replaying the story
Song
so
of
I can
wind,
get up to speed with everything
the
on this new
howl of-
Paladin.
Oh no. They're coming.
Hurry.
All right. E ale. E ale du gro ani dola nohre do. It's a chant. The chant will open the way. Light, protect us. Hold them off.
Do I play the game or do I speedrun the game? Well, the only people who speedrun are two pump chucks. I'm not a two pump chuck, so I definitely take my time. I enjoy games. I sink my teeth in. I let it marinate. I savor the flavor. Speedrunners are two pump chucks who just go, and they're done. I feel sorry for their wives. Or husbands. Anybody whose significant other is a two pump chuck. I'm so sorry. Speedrun.
It worked. Something's rousing the spirits from their rest. We should make haste within.
I agree, we should. Into the cavern we go. Is this the Paladin? Yeah, this is the Paladin. We started this character yesterday. Pre-ordered Lord of Hatred yesterday and started the character yesterday. We're going to be working on this character, yeah, a little bit from here until the expansion drops, and then I'll probably turn around and make a warlock. We got till the end of April. There's plenty of time. Not in a rush.
Dead is stirred here as well. Yet, Erda's absence gives me greater concern. This chamber is just how my father described it.
You've never been here.
Only through the stories he told, though none involved the restless dead. This doesn't seem right. Erda would not have barred the path of the dead like this. The spirits should be free to roam within the earth.
Lilith?
Strange. The door is locked with an earthen seal. What was it my father said about this? Ward stones, that's it.
If you bring me one from the nearby cairns, I think I can open the way.
No, I'm making fun of people who play games as fast as they possibly can. There is a big difference between people who do professional speedruns and people who just play games as quickly as they can. We will make fun of those people every day. I don't know. It just depends on time in the water. I've heard good things about the first Zakina game, but it's going to be a time thing. In a perfect world, I would have time to play the first one, but it just depends. We will see when we get closer to it.
Lay down el Oskal. That did it. Maybe this will ease the dead. It's a start, at least.
No, the stories for Diablo are pretty much independent. You don't have to have played any of the previous ones. if you have free time and you don't mind going back 30 years and playing the first game with really super old graphics and horrible
Demonic
mechanics,
markings.
sure, go play the
Lilith's
first one.
been here.
But you don't have to have
Something's
played any
written
of the
on the altar.
previous Diablo games to understand what's going on in this game. You might have a better understanding of whom some of the characters are, but that's about it.
By stone and root, by tears and pain, we bear this flame that must remain. Dead eyes stained with ash and ember, cursed are we who must remember. Ah, an elegy written by Erida. This is a memorial to all who died fighting Astaroth.
The weak perish. All ash forgotten.
Wait! We are not your enemy!
I don't think it cares.
Lilith. She must be bending these heroes to her will. Erida would never stand for it. Unless... Oh... Something has happened to her.
We don't know that yet. Come on.
I mean, I'll have to try that one. I don't know. That actually sounds like it'd be more useful because then it's just a general AoE. Yeah, literally every Diablo game, somehow Diablo has returned. That's pretty much the truth. Disdain says, I have friends who legit won't buy a game if it doesn't have an endless end game because they don't feel like they got their money's worth, even if the early and middle game phases are 100 plus hours long. Yeah, I feel like that's a curse with some of the modern generation of gamers is, for me personally, as an example, I don't give a shit about the end game. So like I was watching, when I was watching the Diablo 4 section of the 30th anniversary video the other day, and they started talking about all the end game stuff they're adding to the Lost Hatred, the new expansion. I'm blanking on the name. Lord of Hatred. The new expansion, like that section of that video where they're talking about all the end game stuff they're adding, I literally just tuned out and was like on my phone and stuff because I was like, I don't care. Like end game doesn't interest me at all. I like the story. That's why I play the Diablo games. I love the story. The gameplay is okay, you know, the gameplay is fun, but it's the same as most other ARPGs. I mostly just like the demon versus angel stuff, and I like the storylines of these games. But I don't know that I've ever played the end game in any of these games. I did briefly play Season 1 with Gila when this first launched. I think I maybe did 2 or 3 weeks of like Season 1 content after I beat the campaign, and then I was like, I'm done. I'm off to other things. But yeah, some people are legit like that. They're like, they won't even touch a game unless they know that they're going to get thousands of hours in the end game, and they play only for the end game. I don't, but I think that's also just because of the nature of, you know, I mostly play single player RPGs, so I'm mostly about the story, and then I move on to the next story, and then I'm on to the next story, and I'm on to the next story. I don't really play one game for any great length of time. And then I have games like Lord of the Rings Online, which I've played since launch, and I've never gotten a max level character because there's so much to do in that game. I've never needed to, and I've played it for 19 years. Oh, I need to try this.
This must be the cairn of the elders. So much defiled.
In the Water says, seems like it's
Demonic
really starting to
scars
be a
upon
thing during the
their
golden
grave
age of
and
MMOs. Rush through the content so you can
druid
bitch about
runes
the
to rouse
lackluster
the dead.
end game. So true.
These runes, the delicate touch. This is Erida's work.
Nothing bores me
Why
quicker
would you
than
be aligned
dailies
with the demon?
and like repeating the same
I've
thing
seen
over and
others
over
fall
again.
under Lilith's control.
Erida was sworn to keep the dead at peace. What do we do?
We'll need to stop her.
Right. Solutions are found ahead, not behind, as Father says.
Prioritize the experience points over the point of the experience. That's another way to describe it, yeah. Why does my phone keep beeping? Hang on. I've got a bunch of stuff blowing up somewhere. I need to check what this is. Make sure it's not like family members sending me messages or something. Oh, I see what it was. So, yeah, this was, hang on, I gotta go check this out. This was yesterday's, that was a bunch of pings from yesterday's live stream, because we live streamed the Sony State of Play, and this was literally YouTube going, we can't monetize your video because of copyrighted music, and it's like, duh, but that's literally what that was my phone was beeping about all the copyright things that just popped up on YouTube. I will need to go cut that entire 30 minutes of that video out. It's literally the music that they used during their countdown, which was like 30 minutes of my video as we were just sitting there. I'll have to manually cut that out. That's some funny shit, man. They used copyrighted music in their countdown. Fucking tards, man. Alright, I also gotta check a couple emails. Give me a second here. It's Norton. Support. Your license expired. Oregon Trail DLC. Nothing to do for max level characters. Okay, I think that's all we need to do.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Something screaming in rage ahead. Oh no. That was one of the revered dead from the cairns.
It's gone now.
To the worms. May they find rest.
Arlo,
Did you think we'd so easily join the dead, lad? How did you find your way up here?
through the cairns.
Through them? Mighty brave of you. And mighty foolish. Erida came through with a horned woman.
Yeah, it's a
Not her
ridiculous helmet is
normal
what it
company,
is.
to be sure.
I'm not worried about cosmetics at the moment, though, because I'm still leveling through the
Lilith.
campaign, so...
They headed towards Solitude, the top of the hill. The sound of Erida's Talharpa carried with the wind. And then, this madness began. If your aim is to follow them, you won't get far with all this fog. It seems to be drawn to the risen remains. We spotted others in the hills before this one tore from the earth.
I'll stay here and protect these two. The fog is too near to leave them undefended.
The stones defend us, lad. I remember.
Find and destroy. Down. Run, little foxies, run!
The fog is thinning now. I should check on Yorin.
The roads are clear now. We need to get to Braystack. It's safer there.
We've lasted this long and survived worse.
You've been fortunate.
You've been fortunate, you loser. Learn what you need to know to survive. Oops. If Lilith's here, you are still in grave danger.
Braystack, swarming with those cathedral gobshites.
Please, Arlo. Just for now.
Maybe we should go with him, Dad.
Well, the ale would be welcome.
I will deal with Erida and Lilith. See them safely to Braystack.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, that's not too far down the road. How did I miss that gold? Come on now. Give me a wider range of picking things up, please.
They're rising from the cairns.
Let's deal with it. How do I destroy these? Oh, there we go.
Have you seen the signs as I have?
I don't know. I haven't drank any ayahuasca today.
Hell is coming. And my people are not ready to face it. Not yet. You are already strong.
Paladin is definitely power fantasy.
Come forward.
It feels so OP. This is my 4th or 5th character in the game, and none of them were as easy as
Only
this. Like,
one
this
of
is,
us
I don't
will
even, like
walk
the
away
aura
from
kills
this.
like 80% of everything
So
before it even
let's
gets to
enjoy
me.
the storm a moment.
No, the new skill system's not coming until April 28th.
Nature's music.
The dead are killing your people as we speak.
Some will die, yes. But that is the way of nature.
That's true.
It is a crucible.
Some will get banned
It
in chat.
devours
Yes.
the weak and makes
This is the
the
way of
strong
nature.
stronger.
Weeds
And
the
those who
weak,
survive,
culls the chaff.
they will save this land from hell.
You've fallen for the demon's lies.
No, no. This is my choice. Lilith only granted me the power to do what must be done.
And what did you give her?
All things must be earned in the wilds, even knowledge. Prove yourself, and you will have your answers.
Is this game satanic? Oh my god. Spoken like a true believer. Oh, that's funny. I grabbed the PlayStation controller, not the Xbox controller. I was like, wait, why is my character not moving? So that doesn't actually pull them in very easily. Everything is satanic if you're a Bible thumper.
The stronger prevails. So be it.
What did you give Lilith?
I told her of the wards around Astaroth's prison. How to break them.
Why?
My people have forgotten what it took to defeat Astaroth. Oh, they must learn again. If they cannot vanquish him, how can they stand against the full might of hell?
That's a good point. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, that's a learned. Those are new. So you can learn recipes now. That's interesting. Longsword of powerful. No, I don't want a longsword. Played it multiple times. Sterling, I've owned this game since it came out. I own it on both the DS and the Xbox. I'm playing it on the Xbox these days, though, since they moved it over to Game Pass. Yes, in the water DSM. Yeah, someone was complaining. Well, not complaining. Someone asked a question in the TikTok chat. Is this game satanic? My answer was, everything is satanic if you're a Bible thumper.
And?
She's at peace now, I hope.
I never thought it would turn out like
I
this.
play Diablo 4 specifically
Heroism
because
and
Hail Satan.
sacrifice are often entwined in the course of fate. My mother's words.
God.
I must tell Father what has happened. What Lilith has done. We cannot let her destroy anything else.
Dungeons and Dragons is satanic. Country music and rock and roll is satanic. Instead of pulling enemy in, how does that work though? I guess I'll know next ding. Yeah, you're gonna go to hell now because you're watching this stream. Yeah, if you're a Christian and you think this game is satanic, you're going to hell because you're watching the stream. Yeah, that's true, JK. Exactly. Might as well enjoy life while you can, because you're going to hell now if you're watching a satanic video game. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that is a long way away. Let's go here first. Durbum says anything dark magic or occult is considered satanic by Bible thumpers. In fact, anything that says you could worship yourself as a god is considered satanic. Yep. Big angry something, and I'm just gonna run right past him. There's a waypoint here, sir. Let me grab it. Next. Thanks for the gifted subs. Oh, hold on. We need to stop for a second. Recognize that. Jinxie coming in over on Twitch just did 10 gifted subs. God damn, bro. Thank you very much for that. Jinx2G, appreciate that. In honor of the John Wick game being announced. Dude, that John Wick... Compliments of the Continental. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And yes, that John Wick game looks amazing. When they got to the end of the reveal and they've got Keanu himself, yeah. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be so awesome. I mean, we're probably a few years out from that game being released, but I got to say, that was probably... that was probably the highlight of that, or in terms of new release trailers, like announcement trailers, the John Wick announcement yesterday took the cake for me. That was so good. Oh yeah, my wife and I are huge fans of the franchise. I've been waiting a long time for a John Wick game. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Did I play Dragon's Dogma 2? I did. There's a playlist on YouTube. Jess says, I love Diablo. I have to start playing again. Love you live. Well, thank you very much. Flying Turtle says, is it wrong to ask for more money and a promotion when you are offered a promotion with your job? That's a good question. I think that just depends on if you're happy with your job or not. Because if you're happy with your job, there's a lot to be said for the peace and tranquility that comes with having a job that you love, even if you're not necessarily paid as much as you might get paid somewhere else. Because you might get paid better somewhere else, but you might not like the culture, or you might not like the people. You might have, you know, things that the hours suck, or they won't let you work remote.
Overgrown vermin's broke another trap.
So, I think the answer to that question is going to be, it depends. Because if you think
we're not going out there again.
Yes, if you think that